Hey everybody, my name is Brandon Scott and welcome to the Fandom Pastor, which can be found on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, or podcast. The Fandom Pastor is for all of us who love our fandoms and our faith. Fandoms are anything that somebody has a deep love for. Harry Potter, Broadway musicals, cult films, to name just a few. Join the Fandom Pastor as we see how God is connected to it all. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Hey all, this is Pastor Brandon with our next episode of the Fandom Pastor. We are starting a series on Christmas stories. Now, understand, all of these started out as stories, even though all of them also have movie or cartoon versions of them as well. So the clue from last time is this story was first published on December 19th, 1843, with the first edition being sold out by Christmas Eve. This story is A Christmas Carol. Now, not only does this have a number of movies based on it, but it also, hands down, has one of the best responses ever when somebody sees a ghost. So when Ebenezer Scrooge is confronted by the ghost of Marley, he says, "You may be an undigested bit of beef, a blob of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of underdone potato. There's more of gravy than of grave about you, whatever you are." I just love that response. But if you know the story, you know that Ebenezer Scrooge, not a nice guy at all. He treats his employee awful. He treats everybody awful. It's all about being greedy and being a miser and just keeping everything for himself. And then he gets a visit from his deceased partner, Marley, who informs him that there will be 3 ghosts visiting him to remind him of what is really important. So you have the Ghosts of Christmas Past, you have Ghosts of Christmas Present, and Ghosts of Christmas Future. If you have not read the story, if you've seen all the cartoons, all the movies, whatever, that's fine. Read the story. It's actually really great and more expansive. But when we consider this, think of 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. "The Lord is not slow in keeping his promise, as some understood slowness. Instead, he is patient with you, not wanting anyone to perish, but everyone to come to repentance." And so, it's never too late. In one night, the ghosts change Ebenezer's mind. He changes the way he responds to everything. In fact, one of the last lines, or towards the end of the story, a quote says, "The bed was his own, the room was his own, best and happiest of all, the time before him was his own, to make amends in." So he had time. He had time to change his ways, to fix his mistakes, to make amends. And so there's never too late until you actually go to the grave. It's never too late to make changes, to make amends, to correct the mistakes that you made. Because we all have things that we have dropped the ball on. All have places where we've made mistakes. And so I encourage you to think about it. What do you need to change? What do you need to make amends for? Something to think about. So here's my clue for next time as we continue our short series on Christmas stories. This story was initially published in the New York Sunday World on December 10th, 1905. One of my favorite versions of this has Mickey and Minnie Mouse in it. Thanks, God bless, and see you next time.